This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. It off from the gun. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To the air, it's Walker. It's a short completion to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's 3rd down, opening drive of this conference championship game. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Tackle is made, and that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
So we got the opening drive. We got a big 3rd down. Why not go with that quick slant? It works. It typically does work, and it's a 1st down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. To dart to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And the point after is good. in scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Here's the second down play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Escapes the pocket. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Wow, 1 minute this quarterback is surveying the field for an open receiver. The next, he's pulling it down, tucking the football, and putting into the end zone for a touchdown himself.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. On the kickoff is hammered. Sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll run it to the left. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
There's the handoff. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
How about the quarterback scrambling here off of that bootleg? The defense, to their credit, took everything away downfield, thinking that they had a positive play, but instead, the quarterback shows how he can make them pay for it by using his legs.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
They come up now 2nd and 16. A real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Dropping back. It's Walker. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After that incompletion, it's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time way too early in this game to go for it on fourth and a mile.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the quarterback dropping back. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And now the defense able to bring him down. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He's got the first and still going. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The Ducks with first and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Breaks the catch, can he get in? And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. To the air, it's Moore. He's got it right near the end zone. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep them short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense. Looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oregon. Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well. And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end, and got stopped. It's reeled in. It's Williams. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Walker. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Promising start with the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the catch downfield. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Ducks will crank up the tempo. Back to throw. It's Moore. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Hill. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you're going to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James, throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
And the Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Moore. They'll try a pass here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The Ducks will try to keep this drive moving.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Ducks trying to cash in here in the red zone. Here's that defense shifting again. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. They'll make the first out of that scramble. That's a tough one for this defense to give up. And the Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He pulls in the catch. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Design quarterback run. Moves all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Moore. The pocket breaking down. Breaking free at the 35. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
defense in man coverage. Nobody there to account for the quarterback. A clear path opens up, a lot of space out in front. The quarterback made the defense pay big time.
Looking to throw it on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Scanning the field, it's Walker. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, I love the go route. They don't quite connect here, but, you know, it sends a message to that defense that you're going to stretch this defense all game long. It can open up the running game, and eventually you go back to it. Maybe you hit it next time for a big play.
Looking to throw again. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Walker. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made quickly at the 9, but now it's 1st and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. The shotgun running play call. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Irish.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game with this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Comes back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounced back from that right away. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
We bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Moore. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays becoming important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Picks up the first, looking for more.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Oregon, to put them on top now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, it's Walker. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Finds an open target on the left side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down and 10 now. Here comes a handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Ball handed off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Walker. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They were not going to catch him that time. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the left. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? We get to the end of the 3rd, and we have a conference championship classic on our hands. Let's check out the stats real quick. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They go with a direct snap. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside. There's just no room out there.
Third down play for this offense. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle it. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. This is a crucial 3rd down play. To try a field goal from here would be 61 yards. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Second down after that previous play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete and trying to extend the play, but nobody open.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He dumps it off to the tight end. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. His toughness cannot be taken for granted.
Looking to throw it again. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Passes the 40. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking downfield, it's Walker. Makes the catch. It's Smith. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield to the 42.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the 4th quarter.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Important yardage needed on 3rd down here. A field goal try will be from 52. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looking for some space. It's Williams. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Looking for a man. Catch made on the out route. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They scored, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. It's always a special year, but after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.